Think of an apple in your mind right now. Good. So by doing that, you are now in a study that I'm conducting about how humans think. So scientists have found that humans think in sort of a spectrum. On one end of the spectrum, you have people with aphantasia, which is a medical condition where they cannot picture images in their mind. On the other end of the spectrum are extreme visual thinkers who not only just thought of the apple, but the environment around it, what kind of apple it was, and if they take a bite out of it or not, and just enacting that whole entire thing. So, what I ask is, where are you? From a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being you have aphantasia, you can't picture images in your mind, and on the lower end, just where you think more of through internal monologues and what experiences you remember and stuff like that, and less visual, and you can't make a picture very good. All compared to higher ends, where you are not only just thinking of the apple, you're thinking of touching the apple, you're thinking of where the apple is. Why I ask this is because I think it's interesting to figure out why people think. I mean, I conducted this test with my girlfriend yesterday, and she was blown away because I fall on the lower end of the spectrum. I would rate myself around a 3 because I can't picture things very good in my head. It's kind of like a little blur. And when I think of things, like for example, when I think of car keys, I can't think of a picture where my car keys are. Heck, sometimes I don't even remember where my car keys are. But I would think, okay, I talk to myself. I think, okay, where are my car keys? I put them in the cup holder in my car. Okay, how do I get there? I gotta go in the garage. While somebody on the more visual end of the spectrum, like my beautiful girlfriend, would create a mental image of where her car keys are, maybe by her purse or whatever she puts them in. So, if you have the time, I would very much appreciate it if you could put a couple things in the comments. First, put your name and your gender and your age. Then, give a ranking from 1 to 10, like we discussed, on where you fall on the spectrum. Be honest as you can. There will be no, this isn't going to be published in any big paper. Be honest as you can. And also add any irrelevant information. I have ADHD, so what if all the ADHD people are on the really verbal slash less visual side? I'm curious to see, and I would very much like it if you could put some information in the comments. This isn't a usual video, but I am curious, and I hope it can give you some insight that not all people think the same. Have a most excellent day, everyone.